Hello, how are you doing there, Mrs. Reverend Short? How are you today?
I'm doing great, Dr. Reynolds. How are you doing today?
I am doing well. It's my excitement today to join with you and an opportunity for us to look at our next week's show. Our next week's show is going to address the issue of youth, and I know youth are very important to you. Why don't you tell them just a minute about why youth ministry is so important to you?
Oh, youth ministry is so very important to me. I spent most of my ministry calling with youth, and I feel like the fact that God gave me that privilege to um, meet his young people, help them
There it is.
discover who he is, um, and help them discover how important they are to him. Um, that was certainly one of the greatest joys of my entire ministry experience. Um, I still am in contact with the youth that I served, and just to be a vessel that God would use to try to explain who He is, to make God appealing to them, and then for them to continue to embrace Him as they are adults. Now, there's just no words for that experience of being able to do that. And I'm still in contact with them today. And so funny, I'm thinking about having a reunion with all of them to just see how they're doing. So it definitely was one of the greatest privileges of my life.
Well, Mrs. Reverend Short, I do want to make sure that we just tell them next week at that 4 o'clock time. We'll be there. We'll be talking about youth. I'll have the youth pastor from Salem Baptist Church on here with us. Talking about ministry is Jonathan Reynolds, my son, who has spent great time in ministry, and you actually were one of his mentors. So why don't we just give that close off moment to them? We've been glad to be with you, excited to make this promo for next week's time. Thank you.
All right,
Bye.
young people, excited about being with you all next week.